But if I make a scene, stepping out of my heartbeat limousine, I'm turning heads and I'm...
Hey guys, Alloy and Jam here. Jam and Alloy, Alloy and Jam. We just got off of school, so summer started, so you can expect a more kind of consistent upload schedule, even though we've only uploaded like one episode. Expect like a video a week, two
Maybe
videos
two
a week.
I might do like a personal video a week, and then we'll do a group, like just us two a week.
Yeah, so just kind of expect more videos, unless you don't want any more, then leave and never come back. And that's besides the point. Today we're going to be doing an episode on the new Steven Universe Wanted promo that just dropped last night. Unless you're watching this in like 2023, then it dropped. What month are we in? June?
May.
May. I think it's June.
It dropped a while ago.
It a long time ago. It is May. It dropped May 24th, 2017. Welcome to the past. All right, without any further ado,
hit it. So for the first scene, we have Topaz unfused walking together. This might be at the end of Stuck Together. I'm not sure, but it could be. But if it is, we're not sure where they are. I mean, if it isn't, we're not sure where they are.
all right.
You want to get the next scene? This one.
Yeah, in the next scene, you see Steven standing on a little thing, which is a pedestal. We believe this is in the trial room, although the color lighting and all that is different. I believe it's in the trial room, and he's like, "Hey, y'all, want to see my belly button? Just kidding, I'm Rose Quartz. I killed your sister."
Holy crap. And then, yeah, I agree with that. The next slide is at the end of Stuck Together. It's Topaz carrying Steven and Lars away into different rooms. I think the one that's carrying Steven is taking Steven to supposedly Moonstone, and I don't know where Lars is going. Just maybe the zoo, some wait, like in a waiting period for the zoo, you know.
The zoo waiting room.
Yeah, the zoo waiting room.
Please wait here to be abducted.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patience.
And then you can get the next part.
The next scene, you see, what's her face? Supposedly Moonstone yelling at Steven, like, what did you think was going to happen? And from the looks of it, what I think happened is Steven's like, maybe they'll be really nice. And then Moonstone's all like, are you dumb or just stupid? Moonstone also looks really nervous, so I guess not prepared to see the diamonds. Another thing we notice is in the background, you see Aura Rose Quartz on a screen. You can tell it's Aura Rose Quartz because she has a sword. That, and she looks like Aura Rose Quartz. So she's probably going over, like, the trial info. What's the name of the person who does that?
Like, who does, their voice actor? I'm not sure.
No, not the voice actor. The person who, like, in a court system. The person who, like, goes over the previous info before the trial starts.
I don't know anything about this. I've never played Phoenix Wright.
I have, and I still don't know this.
You got Steven up there on trial, and Moonstone is like, just objection!
Objection!
But I want to see her say that at some point. I feel like they will, because they're total nerds, the entire, you know.
They're all just a bunch of weebs.
Yeah.
That's a new theory.
Okay, I'll get the next scene then. I think we covered that one. See, it's the diamonds. I believe they're warping back. It looks like a big warp pad. They warped back, and then the pearls are standing there, and blue pearl Bab looks like a ragdoll, and then yellow pearl looks like a snobby stuck-up cabbage or onion. Theory: yellow pearl is actually onion. But yeah, and then it's more of the Moonstone being like, oh, when they come when that door opens, they're gonna flip out and you're gonna go on trial. So yeah, not much to talk about there. Sort of self-explanatory.
And then, yeah, when they poof out, you can see this nice ship fuel of yellow diamond and blue diamond leaning on her shoulder. Let's get a nice, oh, that's adorable. And then you see Yellow Diamond standing in a doorway, and she's like, I don't know, when you were on that little speck of a planet you call Earth, you were all out there being like, I'm rose quartz. But you're on our world now, lady. And you know what happens? We all know what happens on Homeworld.
And then I think that's when they take the Palanquin and then crash it and then start running away. And then Blue Diamond, Yellow Diamond, and the Red Eyes go after them.
Yeah.
Now, really quickly with that, I don't want to spend up too much time, but it reminds me of a short story I read in school called The Most Dangerous Game, also published as The Hounds of Zaroff, something like that. I'm reading it off the Wikipedia page. Basically, this guy on a boat, he gets stuck on an island, and then he meets a house, and then the owner of the house is like, oh man, you're so chill, you want to stay for a bit? And then the guy's like, yeah. And so then he starts hunting the guy that got stranded after throwing him out in the woods. And I think that's what they're going to do here. The Yellow Diamond and the Red Eyes or whatever are going to go hunting after Steven and Lars after they crash the Palanquin.
Yeah, something else I want to point out in this scene is you can tell like the kindergarten behind them is probably newer because of the fact that all of the holes are kind of not very lined up well. They're scattered. Some of them are connected, actually. There's one, like, half hole, and they're all just basically bent and twisted in every which way, and
they look rushed rather than, like, the ones behind Steven. So I think maybe it's, like, it was, like, made as stuff was happening. Like, they found out, like, the war just started, and then like they just started to rush it, or maybe it's just poor what's called animation.
I don't know, pre-planning.
Yeah.
Stupid diamonds. Da da da.
But yeah, next scene, I guess that's mine. It's gonna be Steven telling Lars that it's okay to cry, and then Lars is like, "Oh man," he's like, "You're right," and then he like toughs up, and he's got like, "Oh my god." You take a screen cap of this part. But it's Lars looking like a bird and puffing up. And yeah.
You skipped over one thing, which I guess I'll talk about now. There's the part where Steven is crying. Oh, no, the part where Steven's crying. We talked about the Red Eyes. I'm going to talk about this. So there's the part where Steven's crying, like I've said like 4 times now. But anyways, some people may think that, oh, he's crying because Blue Diamond is near him. And obviously that's why, no other reasons. But when Steven was originally crying Blue Diamond's tears, he didn't really seem upset or anything about it. He's just like, wow, my eyes are watery.
He's like, oh god, I'm a waterfall.
I'm a waterbender. But in this like little moments you see him crying, you can obviously tell that he's really distraught over something. A lot of people believe it to be how the voice actor for Steven, Zach Callison, which is confirmed now, that he had leaked the picture of Steven crying next to someone, but it has like that stupid winky smiley tongue emoji over the face, so we don't know who it was. But we do know that someone probably does die eventually, and so I believe it to be this moment. So either a gem gets poofed, the gem gets shattered, or Lars dies or gets horribly injured.
Yeah. I think also another thing, it could be a gem that helps them escape, like maybe because they probably had some troops on Homeworld, Rose did, and so maybe it was one of their troops, and like just rush them to the Palanquin, and then hijack that, and maybe they get poofed or something. With like maybe that's what the laser beams are. Yellow Diamond like tries to get Steven, but then unknown gem that I'm just made up jumps in front of Steven, and then Steven's like, "Oh my god, you're gonna die!" After they get to a safe place.
And they're like, "I know," and they die.
They're like they're all they got cracked or something, and then they shatter.
Yeah.
Next thing is just what I said. Steven telling Lars it's okay to cry. And then it's Steven being like, whatever Homeworld has in store for me, I'm ready. And it says Steven Universe Wanted 1 hour special event. Memorial Day at 7. So that's 4 days from the time this audio is being recorded. Maybe 5 or 6 days since it's being uploaded. Or
The scene where
3-2.
Steven's like saying, "We're like, oh, whatever Homeworld has in store for me, I'm ready." I think that's him saying it to Moonstone because the lighting looks similar and like the room looks the same as that, almost like Homeworld has a thing for.
It could be, unless that's like when, because you know how Diamond says, now you're on our planet, and then maybe Diamond sends them out into the planet. And
Yeah.
maybe he's like, you know what? I'm ready.
I can show you the world,
Show you home world.
shining, shimmering diamonds.
Okay, I'm gonna say that's all for now. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to,
Dislike.
subscribe, ring the little bell, get
Dislike.
notified whenever we upload, and leave a comment.
And dislike.
Yeah, sure. That's all for now, and we will see you guys later.
Life and death and love and birth and life and death and love and birth and peace and war on the planet